Welcome back, joined by Championship correspondent Pascal Lemire to review Saturday's clash between Charlton and Blackpool. Pascal, stopped the away side, picked up their first win under Lee Clark last time out.
Yeah, absolutely huge win. Obviously, Lee Clark didn't have the greatest start to his tenure at Blackpool, but yeah, it was always going to be a big game for Clark. It was against his former club Birmingham, who sacked him, and Gary Rowett, the Birmingham manager, said he wondered if Clark's presence played a part on the Birmingham performance. But yeah, fair play to Blackpool. They finally got their first win. They're still 8 adrift of safety right at the bottom, and it's certainly a long way back. They need to build on this and at least get maybe a draw here or go on at least have a decent December. Obviously, everyone knows that December fixtures always big when they play a part on your season on the whole. But yeah, it was a huge win for Blackpool. Yeah, I mean, Stephen Davis, he scored the goal. It was a quite fortunate goal, a bit of a mistake that allowed him to get through, but he scored in both of their recent games, Stephen Davis, and he's sort of come into the side recently. Obviously, at the start of the season, they had Delfunso, Niall Ranger, all these sort of strikers up front who'd lost their way a bit, and they're not the sort of players you want to be playing up front when you're trying to escape from relegation zone. So if Davis comes in, if he can be a bit more of a key player, it'd be good, but it's certainly a long way to go for Blackpool. A good win, but there's a long way to go.
Moving on to the home side, picked up a decent point at Forest last time out.
Yeah, it was a good point. Obviously, Forest, I think they've won 2 in a row before that game. 2 in a row before that. And yeah, they took the lead in the first half. Callum Harriott, it was a lovely goal. Took a slight deflection, but a great hit right into the corner. And yeah, I think Charlton might have actually wanted to have more by half time. They've struggled to score goals, and they had a real chance there to go 2-0 up because Forest, they didn't play well in the first half at all. And in the end, Forest came back, got a point. It was an absolutely fabulous goal from Tesha for the equaliser. Not anything that Nick Pope could do in the Charlton goal, but yeah, it's a decent point for them. I mentioned goal scoring. That's a key thing for them because I think they've only scored more than twice since August. And that's a real problem for them. Obviously, Vita Kele, the striker, he got off to a fabulous start with them at the start of the season, but he's sort of gone off the board a bit recently. They need him to come back. They need more goals from midfield, more goals from defence. They need to do better at set pieces. There's a lot that Bob Peters needs to do, but they're still 11th in the table, and it has been on the whole, really good first 20 games to the season for them.
Do you back Charlton to return to winning ways?
I think I will. Obviously, Blackpool, we know they're really struggling at the bottom. I think if they can get their 2 wins have both been 1-0 at home. If they win an away game this season at all, I'd be really surprised, to be honest, because you look at other home teams that always think Blackpool, this is a team we'll be able to beat. I think Charlton are going to this game with the same mindset, and I expect them to just edge it 1-0.
Sportsman going for a 1-0 Charlton win.